As nightfall comes here in Montreal, Canada, the Galaxy put the close on their 10th match of the MLS campaign in 2012. 1-1, the final score against the Impact of Montreal. Cobi Jones, Mark Rogondino here with you as we now preview a look at the match ahead against Chivas USA. You played in so many of these games against the team across the hallway, so to speak. What's the preparation like for players heading into the game?
Well, you might have friends on the other team, but right now nobody talks to each other. It's very quiet. Friendships in, it's all about this upcoming game.
All right, well, a guy that he's probably a friend of yours and a former teammate we'll talk about first is their head coach, Robin Fraser. He has so many ties to LA as a player, as I mentioned, a former teammate of yours.
Exactly, former teammate of mine, and he has historic ties to the Los Angeles Galaxy, but he is very defensive oriented, so it's going to be interesting to see how the Galaxy can do against that impenetrable defense, he likes to say.
Yeah, he takes that kind of defensive mentality from being an assistant at RSL under Jason Kreis, and now he's brought that to Chivas USA. Cobi, part of the storyline between the two teams, Chivas USA and the Galaxy, is there's so many overlaps, not just in the coaching circles, but obviously when it comes to player personnel. You think of Ante Jazic playing over there a couple years ago. It was Alan Gordon playing over there. And now another player, Alejandro Moreno, has become a mainstay with Chivas USA as well, a former Galaxy striker.
It seems that it's simple when the team is right across the hall that you just make trades. You can talk to them every day. But these are some quality players that Chivas has. They know what the Galaxy is all about. So it's going to be interesting to see how this matchup comes up.
Yeah, it's a little intricacies when you look at the details between the two teams. Moreno can put himself in some dangerous positions. Really a true goal poacher when it comes to every sense of the word. He's not always the speediest player. He might not always be the craftiest player, but the Venezuelan international still finds a way to score goals.
Exactly. But let's not forget something else about this. This is all about bragging rights as well. Whoever wins this game, whoever wins this series, it's about bragging rights for the entire year. So the Galaxy is preparing for this to make sure that things go their way.
Galaxy had the bragging rights a year ago, winning the games against Chivas USA, but part of that storyline was a guy who went across the hall from LA to Chivas USA, Juan Pablo Angel, the Colombian striker, couldn't really get things going after coming over from New York, but he certainly ignited a fire for Chivas USA.
Exactly. He always seemed like he was out of sorts, when he was with the Los Angeles Galaxy, but at Chivas he's done a lot better. He fits into that team and that framework much better than he did with the Galaxy. But once again, it's that crossing lines, a former LA player playing for Chivas, so it's going to be interesting to see how he matches up, knowing the back line of the Galaxy so well.
Yeah, Juan Pablo Angel really came on fire when he got over there in that Chivas USA locker room, and we'll see. He said he came back to Chivas USA because he thought they had put together a winning side with an opportunity to maybe do something here in 2012. If they are indeed going to do something, they're going to have to start by beating the Galaxy. They're currently actually a couple of points ahead of LA in the standings. All right, it's the Galaxy and Chivas USA from the Home Depot Center, May 19th, this next Saturday, 7:30 p.m. kickoff time. The Galaxy will come in as the visitors, but hopefully they'll continue to make it their home.